part of Kentucky, a man is building an ark. He doesn't think he's the new Noah, but he does think the Bible story may in fact be factual, and he wants to open a theme park to make the case.
Some people think of a great biblical mystery that has been out there for thousands of years.
The mystery of Noah's Ark.
After years of searching, many believe Noah's Ark from the Bible has been found in Turkey. Archaeologists and experts have long sought this ancient wooden structure. Christians are celebrating its recent discovery because of its significance in the Bible and history. But beyond the excitement over finding the Ark, an even more astonishing discovery has been made inside. This revelation has shocked religious communities, and you'll be stunned when you see what's been found. Chapter 1. The Lost Ark. Near the Iran-Turkey border, there's been a significant archaeological discovery that has captured global attention and curiosity. A team called the Mount Ararat and Noah's Ark Research Team, consisting of researchers from Turkish and American universities, has been meticulously excavating the Durupinar Formation. This site, predominantly composed of a type of rock called limonite, has long been rumored in local tales to possibly be the remains of Noah's Ark, a renowned tale in the sacred texts of Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. The Durupinar site in Turkey is particularly intriguing because its shape resembles that of a boat, matching the dimensions described for Noah's Ark in the Bible. By U.S. standards, it measures approximately 515 feet long, 85 feet wide, and 49 feet high. The artifacts found at the site date back to a period between 5500 and 3000 BC and include clay-like materials, marine remnants, and even traces of ancient seafood. These discoveries suggest that this place was inhabited by many people in ancient times and could potentially be linked to the Noah's Ark narrative. For centuries, people have sought Noah's Ark, weaving tales of discovery and glimpsing potential finds. Mount Ararat, mentioned in the Bible as the Ark's resting place, has drawn countless explorers hoping to uncover its secrets. Some claim to find wood fragments and structures resembling a boat, while aerial photos fueled speculation. Described as the largest vessel of its time until modern ocean-crossing ships, the Ark remains a subject of intrigue in Western Christianity, despite unclear evidence. Various narratives have emerged over time. Some suggest remnants of the Ark endure, while others, like Patakia of Regensburg, propose its decay. In the 1800s and 1900s, explorers like James Bryce reported finding high-altitude wood on Mount Ararat, potentially linked to the Ark. Yet skepticism persists among scientists, who argue these discoveries lack definitive proof from the ground. Recent findings at the Durupinar site intensify interest in the Ark's pursuit. Collaborative efforts and advanced technology have unearthed artifacts possibly dating to the biblical flood era. However, caution prevails among researchers, emphasizing the need for thorough study before conclusively tying this site to the fabled Ark. As night fell, the imposing Ark seemed to whisper its secrets to those willing to listen. Chapter 2. The Keeper of Secrets. In Kentucky, a monumental project is underway led by Ken Ham, founder of Answers in Genesis. Known as the Ark Encounter, this vast theme park centers around a colossal replica of Noah's Ark. Spanning 800 acres, larger than Disneyland, it draws around 1.5 million visitors annually to northern Kentucky. The Ark itself is a marvel of modern construction, meticulously designed to match the dimensions described in the Bible. 10 feet long, 85 feet wide, and 51 feet tall. Inside, visitors explore 3 levels adorned with detailed exhibits. These displays transport guests back to the time of Noah, illustrating pre-flood Earth, life aboard the Ark, and its aftermath. The goal is to immerse visitors in the story of Noah's Ark, transforming it from a tale into a tangible experience. Ken Ham envisions expanding the Ark Encounter further. Future plans include recreating the Tower of Babel and a model of ancient Jerusalem during Jesus' time. Of particular excitement is the Tower of Babel section, featuring a ride akin to Disney's Haunted Mansion, guiding guests through various scenes. The Ark encounter is continually evolving, adding new attractions annually. It features an indoor petting zoo, dazzling Christmas lights, and aviaries where visitors can observe birds in flight. Behind the scenes, innovative practices like hydroponic plant cultivation are employed, and seasonal staff are accommodated on site. Realizing the Ark encounter hasn't been without challenges. Financial hurdles, debates among stakeholders, and meticulous planning were essential. Funding was raised through special bonds, supported by local government incentives to enhance visitor amenities and infrastructure. Meanwhile, near Mount Ararat, a recent discovery was poised to challenge long-held beliefs about ancient history. Chapter 3. The Mesha Mountain. David Allen Deal proposes a unique theory about the final resting place of Noah's Ark, diverging from the commonly held belief centered around Mount Ararat. According to Deal, the Ark landed on a mountain known as Mesha or Mesha Mountain, located 17 miles south of Mount Ararat. This mountain rises to 7,400 feet and is significant in ancient texts like the Epic of Gilgamesh. Deal suggests that after the Ark settled on Mesha Mountain's high peak, Noah and his family established the first post-flood city there, named Mesha Nakshuan. They supposedly utilized parts of the Ark, including its wood and tar, for constructing their homes. The tar was used to waterproof roofs, while the names of local places, such as Mesha, pulled out of water, and Nakshuan, Noah's Zion, are seen as reflections of the Ark's story. Mesha Mountain's distinctive feature, a wall of heaven formed by its twin peaks, is mentioned in ancient texts and believed to be the initial landing site of Noah's Ark, according to Deal's interpretation. He argues that over time, natural forces like earthquakes and erosion caused the Ark to gradually descend the mountain, leaving identifiable traces along its path. Deal's theory presents a detailed narrative where survivors of the flood repurposed the Ark's materials to rebuild their lives, embedding their journey into local place names and geological features. It challenges traditional perspectives on the Ark's location and invites reconsideration of ancient texts in the context of archaeological exploration. Chapter 4. An Eternal Dispute. The tale of Noah's Ark is a shared narrative in Jewish and Christian traditions, yet interpretations of its historical and religious significance have often diverged, sparking debates and disagreements between these faiths. Early Jewish and Christian writers, like Flavius Josephus, regarded the Ark as a factual account. However, many contemporary scientists do not endorse the idea of a global flood or the existence of the Ark as a historical artifact. Some historians speculate that ancient regional floods, such as those in the Persian Gulf or the Black Sea, might have inspired these ancient stories. Noah's Ark discussion is just one facet of a broader conversation about the interconnected histories of Judaism and Christianity. This relationship has been scrutinized more intensely following significant historical events, such as the Holocaust. Scholars of the Bible have engaged in vigorous debates over how the New Testament portrays Judaism, questioning whether passages perceived as critical represent integral teachings or have been misinterpreted over time. This debate is particularly prominent in the writings of Luke Acts, which present a nuanced and complex depiction of Judaism without clear condemnation. Over time, religious texts and their teachings have been scrutinized from various perspectives. Scholars, religious leaders, and believers offer diverse interpretations influenced by their personal beliefs, cultural backgrounds, and contemporary contexts. Consequently, the understanding and interpretation of Noah's Ark and its religious significance vary widely within and between Jewish and Christian communities. Researchers and historians continually delve into the past, searching for evidence that either supports or challenges traditional interpretations of these ancient narratives. In the ongoing dialogue between Judaism and Christianity, both faiths navigate their shared yet distinct heritage through evolving interpretations and new discoveries that challenge old assumptions. This dynamic interaction reflects humanity's profound quest for meaning, connection to history, and understanding of sacred texts that have guided these traditions for centuries. Central to these discussions is the concept of covenant, as understood in the Hebrew Bible, Jewish faith, and the New Testament, Christian faith. The term covenant carries varied interpretations and translations, illustrating how the relationship between these religions has evolved over time. This exploration delves into fundamental questions about the interconnectedness of Christian beliefs with Jewish traditions, and whether divine promises are universal and enduring. The debate over covenant underscores the depth and complexity of religious texts, prompting critical inquiry into whether these ancient agreements between God and humanity endure indefinitely or adapt to changing circumstances. It also raises questions about inclusivity. Who is encompassed within these covenants, and for how long? These inquiries are intricate and require deep knowledge of religious teachings, an understanding of historical contexts, and openness to diverse perspectives. Religious leaders, scholars, and believers dedicate significant effort to studying, debating, and interpreting these topics. They analyze ancient scriptures, compare translations, and seek to grasp the intentions and circumstances of the text's original authors. In the midst of this rich tapestry of faith and inquiry, an unexpected revelation may emerge that could reshape our understanding of these timeless narratives. Chapter 5: Humanity's Longest Search. The tale of Noah's Ark is renowned worldwide, yet it's just one of many flood stories found across diverse cultures. These narratives, spanning Mesopotamia, China, Egypt, ancient Greece, Hawaii, and beyond, share common themes despite their unique details. The elude Genesis, among the oldest flood stories from Mesopotamia, likely influenced others like the Epic of Gilgamesh and the Genesis flood story in the Hebrew Bible Christian Old Testament. These stories emphasize gratitude, remembrance of origins, and reverence and humility towards the divine. In Chinese and Egyptian flood stories, figures like Nu-Wa and the sun god Ra play pivotal roles, either causing or surviving catastrophic floods. Survivors often receive divine guidance or tasks to restart humanity. Similar themes appear in Greek mythology with Deucalion and Pyrrha, saved by a chest atop a mountain, and in Hawaiian legend, where Nu'u builds a great canoe to escape floodwaters. The Epic of Gilgamesh, an ancient Sumerian tale, parallels Noah's story with its account of gods deciding to cleanse the earth, selecting a family to survive, constructing a vast vessel, and preserving animals. Differences reflect distinct cultural and religious beliefs. Noah survives for his righteousness, while Utanapishtim in Gilgamesh's tale is favored for his wisdom. The Atrahasis epic, discovered in the 19th century, predates Gilgamesh and shares elements with both it and the Genesis flood story, including divine anger, human survival, and post-flood renewal. Both tales feature a warning period, boat construction, and bird dispatches to find dry land. These global flood narratives, despite originating from varied times and places, form a rich tapestry of storytelling. They collectively explore themes of divine power, human survival against adversity, and the promise of renewal after cataclysmic events. This universal fascination with the idea of a great flood reshaping the world underscores its enduring significance across cultures and throughout human history. Chapter 6: A True Story. For centuries, the tale of Noah's Ark has captivated people globally, blending elements of legend, faith, and historical narrative. While the biblical story of Noah is the most renowned, ancient civilizations across Mesopotamia, China, Egypt, and Greece also recount their own flood narratives. These stories may reflect a shared cultural memory of a monumental flood in antiquity or a universal human tendency to explain major disasters through storytelling. In Mesopotamia, texts like the elude Genesis and the Epic of Gilgamesh closely parallel the biblical tale of Noah. They describe a vast flood, the survival of a chosen individual or family to repopulate the earth, and an ark that preserves various species of animals. These narratives emphasize divine judgment, the significance of moral conduct, and the theme of rebirth and renewal in the aftermath of catastrophe. The Atrahasis epic, another ancient Mesopotamian story, enriches the flood narrative by offering insights into why the flood occurred and the divine perspectives on humanity at that time. Despite sharing similar elements, these ancient stories are interpreted differently across cultures, reflecting the diverse ways human societies have sought to understand nature and the will of higher powers. Interestingly, geological evidence supports the occurrence of significant floods in history. For instance, the Black Sea flood approximately 7,500 years ago, and other events like the Mediterranean inundation and changes in ancient Mesopotamian river valleys align with timelines that could have inspired these flood stories. While global evidence for a flood as colossal as described in Noah's Ark remains elusive, regional cataclysms may have sparked enduring narratives across different cultures. Regardless of their factual basis, these stories hold enduring cultural significance, offering windows into how our ancestors perceived and attributed meaning to the world around them. Noah's Ark occupies a central role in religious scriptures and ancient myths, underscoring its importance across diverse cultures. In the Bible, Noah exemplifies faithfulness as God chooses him to construct an ark that shelters pairs of animals and his family from a divine flood intended to cleanse the earth of wrongdoing. This narrative not only highlights Noah's steadfast belief, but also signifies a new beginning for humanity and the continuity of life. With each discovery, whether geological or archaeological, the distinction between legend and reality blurs, inching us closer to uncovering the truth behind these ancient tales. Chapter 7. A Religious Heritage. The story of Noah and his ark holds significant importance in religious teachings, offering profound lessons on faith, obedience, and the relationship between humanity and the divine. Passed down through generations, it resonates deeply with spiritual beliefs and ethical principles of justice and morality. Its enduring presence across art, literature, and cultural expressions reflects its profound impact on human thought and society at large. Beyond its religious context, the tale of Noah's Ark serves as a vital link between past and present, connecting contemporary individuals with their ancestral heritage. It provides a gateway to explore ancient beliefs, values, and challenges faced by earlier civilizations. Through this narrative, people can contemplate universal themes such as survival, redemption, and the resilience of the human spirit in times of adversity. Depicted as a massive vessel constructed to divine specifications using cubits, Noah's Ark is detailed in its construction materials and interior design within the story. It transcends being merely a tale of shipbuilding. It embodies a symbol of hope and illumination during the darkness and turmoil of the flood. The tale of Noah and his ark, found in the Bible, shares striking similarities with flood stories from ancient cultures like Mesopotamia, Greece, and Egypt. These narratives typically involve a cataclysmic flood caused by divine wrath, the preservation of a chosen individual or family to replenish humanity, and the construction of a special boat or ark to ensure survival. The recurrence of such stories across diverse cultures suggests a shared cultural memory or collective understanding of ancient cataclysmic floods, possibly rooted in historical events such as the Black Sea flood around 7,500 years ago. Of particular interest is the resemblance between the Noah story in the Bible and the much older Epic of Gilgamesh from Mesopotamia. Both tales recount God's displeasure with humanity, the building of an enormous vessel to withstand a flood, and the dispatching of birds to find dry land. The discovery of these parallels prompted reconsideration of the origins and transmission of the Noah narrative. It hinted at the possibility that these ancient flood stories may have influenced each other or shared a common source, reflecting how stories evolve and spread over time across different cultures. The similarities between Noah's Ark and the Epic of Gilgamesh raise intriguing questions about the role of storytelling in human societies. These flood narratives likely served as a means for various cultures to comprehend and cope with the terror and uncertainty brought by catastrophic floods. By recounting these stories, people could impart meaning to natural disasters, offering explanations and moral lessons that help them navigate their world and understand their relationship with the divine. Thus, these tales transcend mere folklore, serving as profound reflections of humanity's enduring quest for understanding and resilience in the face of adversity. In addition to explaining natural disasters, flood stories carry profound moral teachings about human behavior, interpersonal relationships, and reverence for both nature and the divine. These narratives often depict floods as divine punishments provoked by human wrongdoing. Survivors like Noah from the Bible or Utnapishtim from the Epic of Gilgamesh are typically chosen for their righteousness, underscoring the moral imperative to lead virtuous lives. The Ark itself, meticulously detailed with 3 levels and spacious compartments, served as a refuge for diverse animal species during the deluge. As floodwaters submerged the world, the Ark symbolized hope, floating above the submerged landscape. After 40 days of relentless rain, Noah released a dove, which returned with an olive leaf, a sign that life was renewing. Upon the water's recession, Noah, his family, and the animals disembarked onto dry land, where God revealed a rainbow as a covenant, promising never to flood the earth again. Beyond its religious significance, the story of Noah's Ark imparts valuable historical and moral lessons. It signifies God's compassion, the sanctity of life, and the responsibility to protect all living beings. In Christian theology, the Ark also serves as a prefiguration of Christ's redemptive work. Although the Ark's ultimate fate remains unknown, ongoing excavations in Turkey, particularly around Mount Ararat, have sparked considerable interest and speculation. The Noah's Ark Scan project, utilizing advanced 3D scanning technology, has identified a distinctive land formation in the Turkish mountains. This discovery has intrigued both biblical scholars and scientists due to its remarkable resemblance to the biblical description of Noah's Ark. Initially identified in 1959 by İlhan Durupinar, a Turkish army captain, this site has been subject to extensive study and speculation. The findings from the Noah's Ark Scan project have revitalized interest in the search for archaeological evidence supporting the biblical account, fueling ongoing investigations and debates. The Bible Archaeology Search and Exploration Institute has proposed a fascinating hypothesis suggesting that Noah's Ark might have come to rest on Mount Elor, a mountain stretching from Armenia to Afghanistan. This theory is based on the discovery of ancient fragments of sea wood and sea creatures found at high altitudes in the region. These discoveries imply that these elevated areas, now distant from the sea, were once submerged under a vast sea or ocean, aligning with the biblical narrative of a global flood. The implications of these findings extend far beyond religious and historical interests. They provide crucial insights into the Earth's geological and climatic evolution over millennia. If validated, the discoveries from the Noah's Ark Scan project could establish a direct connection to one of humanity's oldest and most enduring stories. Such evidence would offer a unique blend of faith, history, and scientific understanding, shedding light on ancient events and their lasting cultural impact. However, the investigation into Noah's Ark and its potential resting place continues to deepen, prompting ongoing exploration and scholarly inquiry. Chapter 8: God's Authority. Leonard Simmons, a British soldier stationed in Iraq after World War II, acquired numerous ancient artifacts, including a remarkable tablet from Assyria that challenges traditional perceptions of Noah's Ark. Contrary to the familiar boat-shaped ark depicted in popular imagination, this ancient tablet suggests that the ark was round, similar to the coracles commonly used on Mesopotamian rivers during that era. These round boats were highly adept at navigating turbulent floodwaters, showcasing the ingenuity of ancient civilizations. Dating back 4,000 years, the Assyrian tablet has provided intriguing new insights into the Noah's Ark narrative, hinting at potential influences from older flood stories originating in ancient Mesopotamia. Irving Finkel, a researcher at the British Museum, recognized the significance of this discovery and meticulously translated its contents. The tablet's story closely parallels the biblical tale of Noah, even describing animals boarding the ark 2 by 2. This revelation not only challenges conventional depictions of the ark's structure, but also underscores the long-standing tradition of storytelling and knowledge transmission across generations. Finkel's scholarly exploration of the tablet sparked further inquiries into the Noah's Ark story, prompting discussions about reconstructing the ark based on ancient instructions to assess its seaworthiness. Nevertheless, Finkel himself remained cautious about interpreting the ark as a literal historical artifact. Instead, he viewed it as a powerful narrative deeply embedded in human memory and cultural traditions, transcending its historical context. The story of Noah's Ark transcends its ancient origins to resonate deeply with themes of salvation, divine intervention, and promise-keeping. More than a tale of survival against a catastrophic flood, it symbolizes God's compassion and provision. According to the biblical narrative, the ark is not merely a vessel for physical safety, but a profound symbol of God's grace extended to Noah and all living creatures, a testament to divine kindness and the opportunity for renewal. This story also carries theological significance beyond its literal interpretation. It foreshadows a broader promise of redemption, culminating in the Christian belief of salvation through Jesus Christ. The ark, therefore, serves as a beacon of safety, protection, and hope amid chaos, a visible sign of God's enduring care and covenant with humanity. The ongoing search and research surrounding Noah's Ark blend religious faith with the thrill of archaeological discovery, offering insights into our shared human history. This intersection of faith and science not only enriches our understanding of ancient narratives, but also underscores their enduring relevance and impact across diverse cultures and beliefs. Ultimately, Noah's Ark continues to resonate as a timeless story that teaches lessons of faith, righteousness, and the boundless love of the Creator, appealing to people from all walks of life and backgrounds. The blend of modern attractions and ancient mysteries surrounding stories like Noah's Ark profoundly shapes our understanding of history, belief systems, and the pursuit of knowledge. Here's how. Historical perspective. These discoveries and ongoing quests provide tangible connections to ancient narratives. They challenge our perceptions of what we know about the past and encourage us to reevaluate historical events and their cultural significance. The exploration of sites like Mount Ararat or findings in Mesopotamia and beyond offers glimpses into ancient civilizations and their religious practices, enriching our historical understanding. Impact on belief systems. Stories like Noah's Ark are deeply embedded in religious traditions and shape beliefs about divine intervention, morality, and the human condition. Discoveries and interpretations can provoke contemplation and discussion within religious communities and beyond. They prompt reflection on the universality of human experiences across cultures and epochs, fostering dialogue about faith, ethics, and spirituality. Pursuit of knowledge. The quest for artifacts and evidence pushes the boundaries of archaeological and scientific inquiry. It involves sophisticated techniques like 3D scanning, DNA analysis, and historical linguistics, which offer new insights and challenge existing theories. This interdisciplinary approach not only uncovers physical remnants, but also encourages collaboration across fields to piece together the puzzle of ancient civilizations and their stories. As we look to the future, the next chapter of this age-old tale promises further revelations. Advances in technology and methodology may uncover more artifacts, refine interpretations, and deepen our understanding of these ancient narratives. Each discovery has the potential to reshape our perspectives on history, culture, and the evolution of belief systems. If you're captivated by this journey through time and belief, stay tuned for more updates and insights. Like and subscribe to stay informed about the latest discoveries and theories. Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Let's unravel these mysteries together. Thank you for joining me on this captivating journey through the mysteries of Noah's Ark and ancient flood stories. We've explored how these tales shape our understanding of history, belief, and the pursuit of knowledge. If you found this exploration intriguing, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more fascinating insights into our shared past. Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Let's continue unraveling these mysteries together. Stay tuned for the next chapter in this age-old tale. Click here to watch more videos and dive deeper into the stories that have shaped civilizations across millennia. Until next time, keep exploring and discovering the wonders of our world. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.